It's been dubbed the Trump Summit.
3, 2, 1.
That's the picture we want.
Yeah.
He got to stay in the Dutch royal palace overnight.
Well, I hope you slept well.
It was great.
Yeah?
But this was the photo NATO allies wanted. The US president shoulder to shoulder with them. They hoped Russia's President Putin was taking this in. There had been worries Iran might overshadow the summit. Mr. Trump did spend a lot of time here defending US bumper-buster bombing, he called it, of key nuclear sites.
If you look at Hiroshima, if you look at Nagasaki, you know, that ended a war too. This ended a war in a different way, but it was so devastating.
But the new head of NATO got the job because he's thought to speak Mr. Trump's favourite language, flattery. He described him as Daddy today in the war between Iran and Israel.
And then Daddy has to sometimes use strong language to
You have to use strong language. Every once in a while you have to use a certain word.
The fawning and wooing here worked.
Almost every one of them said, thank God for the United States. Without the United States, they couldn't really have NATO.
This known NATO skeptic was won over by the end of the summit.
I left here differently. I left here saying that these people really love their countries. It's not a ripoff, and we're here to help them protect their country. Thank you very much, everybody.
There were clear words of commitment by Donald Trump to NATO right here. That is what the alliance wanted. It really depends on US military support. But Donald Trump is famously unpredictable. Does a commitment today hold for tomorrow?
No one here knows for sure. Mr. Trump was friendlier today towards NATO wannabe member Ukraine. No snide comment about President Zelensky's outfit this time, but also no new US aid package. Just a pledge to push Russia harder to stop the war. And then he was gone, leaving leaders here wondering where to find the cash for defence they'd promised him. Not from new taxes, insisted the Prime Minister.
We have a commitment in our manifesto not to raise taxes on working people, and we will keep to that commitment. But it is right that I reiterate that the first duty of the Prime Minister is to keep the country safe, and that is a duty I take extremely seriously.
Donald Trump clearly felt loved here in The Hague. NATO hopes he's now less likely to turn away from Europeans and their joint security. Katia Adler, BBC News, The Hague.